Hello friends! Welcome to Squared Plans. I'm Stephanie and today we're going to be setting up our health spreads for the next week in May. And I've got some washi tape here ready to go, as well as this foam memo printer that I used for my stat stickers, this gold pen that I may use, and these sticker books which I'll pull from. Okay you guys, so this week I had set to make this spread part of the Plannable Challenge, which this week's theme is actually geometric. I sat down and tried to make a spread, but I was just feeling so uninspired. And it is my birthday week, so I just decided to make this a birthday spread and just skip it, make my life a little bit easier, and also kind of match up with what I already had been doing in my daily. So as you'll see, these kind of all tie together, and the week is going to be very matchy-matchy this week for my birthday. For the horizontal, I discuss how I was inspired by a sticker that had these kind of strips that look like candles, and I thought I could recreate that with washi tape. So I'm going to be doing a similar thing here on my health spread. However, I'm going to use a slightly different color palette on this one since I'm not going to be tied to the actual sticker like I was on the horizontal layout. And I'm going to kind of mix up some of the patterns I'm using here just to make it feel a little bit different, a little bit fresh, and try some other things out using that same technique of making these birthday candles out of washi strips. I'm cutting up some of the thicker washi into roughly third size strips, and then using some of the washi I have. It's already a little bit smaller as is, so they're about the same size. The washi I'm using, the soft colored flat washi, is from Joann's. It was a pastel pack I got. And then the patterned washi is actually from a store called Daiso, which is a dollar store from Japan. And I picked up this roll of different styles of washi from there in store. So sometimes it's a little bit hard to find links to that style of washi online, but if you do have a Daiso near you, that is where I got them. So right now I'm just trying to organize this little cluster of washi strip candles here on my actual birthday, which is Thursday. Kind of make that the highlight there of the week. And now I am going into my essential planning sticker book to pull in some habit trackers in the right colors. I realized I really did not have a good selection of habit trackers left over in many of my books, so I had to scrounge around and try to remember which books had what, and found these guys here in the Essential Planning sticker book. It's the only stickers I'm using from this sticker book, but I really wanted the colors to kind of blend in with what's already there. Unfortunately, I couldn't find ones that were all with the little white box so that you could actually write what you're going to be tracking above it. So I'm cutting up the stickers and kind of making them a little more streamlined so that I can write in my habit that I'm tracking for each one of those. And now I'm in my Happy Planning sticker book, or Happy Plans sticker book, and am looking just for some color coordinated elements to add in here for my workout area. Really don't have a solid plan going in, you guys. I just really needed to get it done. It's literally already Monday, and I should have had this done last week, but like I said, I gave it a go, and I just had a really hard time focusing and making something that I was happy with. So I just totally abandoned that idea, and it's Monday, and I'm like, I need to have something to write stuff down in, so I'm pulling it together real quick on a whim, and surprisingly it came out pretty decent. I think I just needed to step away from it for a while and not have the pressure of trying to do a certain theme this week. It's just been a really, I don't know, kind of a bit of a burnout for me lately, so it's just nice to relax and just kind of let the creativity be flowing as it comes in. So that was the plan. I've cut up a quote that says happy day and put it on either side of the candles, the washi candles, and now I decided on another whim to pull in some washi balloons that I was thinking of using. I had made these originally for the horizontal, but then decided I didn't really want to go ahead and use those. I kind of felt a little bit like, I don't know, just too much work. But since I really need some other decor piece here on Saturday and I just wanted to feel a little bit more birthday-esque, I am pulling in the one that I already created out of that orange washi and am trying to recreate a few more balloons there in different colors that I have. And basically you can see the technique I'm using, an old sticker sheet that I have so that the washi tape isn't permanently stuck down. And I'm just laying in a couple of strips big enough to cover my circle punch that I've decided to use here, and different colors of washi so that it all ties together with that color scheme. So I'm just laying those guys in, and I'm going to go ahead and trim on the edges because obviously if you saw the one I tried to do just a minute ago, it can be temperamental if the washi gets stuck on the punch. So I'm going to make sure it's all very solidified down on the sticker sheet and then punch, and then there's no problem. So the one I did first here was a bit of a fluke. The rest of these came out very easily. So I'm just going to make like a little 3 balloon collage there on Saturday, and I was gonna start putting in my stat stickers, but decided I'll just put them directly down on the page. I don't think I'm gonna need anything else for that to happen. I also had this little piece extra from the box sticker I used on my horizontal. It says every tiny victory. That actually was part of the candle sticker I got the inspiration from, which was actually from the sticker book Happy Quotes. So that one little tidbit of a sticker, that's where it came from. You're not going to find that in the books that I showed today. So I'm just trying to figure out a way to kind of close out the very end of that week there at the back of Happy Day, and moving some things around, just trying to get a nice feel for color and how things might lay out. And then I got an idea to use some circle stickers, I think, for my meal planning, so I will plan on doing that. But I decided I did not like that box with the write it down, so I'm going to switch that out for something else. And then I noticed that these boxes here say best day ever, so I thought that that was appropriate for my birthday week, and put those in. And I think I'm ready to move things over. So I'm going to go ahead and start laying things down. And I'm just going to space them out so again I have space to actually write down what I'm tracking above those. And then I'll just use that little tidbit of a sticker there, oops, to top off my sidebar, and then I'll put in maybe the remember on top of that to kind of close off this white-esque box on the top. And that will be a place for my goals. I've already whited out the 2 main lines separating the boxes, but I decided I'm going to go ahead and white out these lines on the bottom too behind the quote so that's a little bit cleaner looking. I could have actually done more, I think, but I decided just to leave the lines that separate the days near the top because I think it's just going to be easier for tracking my workouts, just to have a little bit more of a definition of what each day is. And then I'm going to use these little headers to define my workouts for each day, and I might add in more as the week goes, depending on how ambitious I get during my birthday week. You know how it is. I'm going to go ahead and trim up some of these washi strips. I just want them to be straight across the top and about the same size. And I've got those all down. Go ahead and try to white out behind some of these guys that I didn't quite cover the black line high enough. Just again, so it looks a little bit cleaner. Yeah, just gonna fix those, and those look good. And now I'm going to go ahead and move over the balloons, and again I'm going to use more of that white out pen, which is basically just a white opaque pen from Sakura. It's a jelly roll, and they work just perfect for these fine lines. So I'm moving over the first washi balloon. And this one was a little bit more awkward since I had already taken it off the backing. But these guys here, I think I'm going to be able to move over a little bit smoother since I can use the backing and position it properly, and then they're all aligned pretty quick. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then as I laid it down, I realized I did not white out that black line, so I'm going to go back and do that. I also did the other side, so as that dries, I'll go ahead and lay in the blue. And I'm going to go ahead and pick up the bottom part here so that I can do the bottom side of that black line. Just let that dry for a second as I lay in the other stickers. Like I said, I decided I was just going to use these small circle stickers for my food log area and kind of lay them in where the breakfast, lunch, dinner would go. Just going to mix up the colors, kind of add them in the same color scheme as the arrows I've chosen at the top. Not being too exact here, the spacing's not perfect, but I think it gets the point across. Again, like I said, matching up the colors. That looks good. I need to put in my stat stickers here, so I'm going to go ahead and drop those in at the bottom. I'm going to cut those up. I'm also going to draw in the candle wicks using a fine liner. Decided to pull in my twin marker. It's a little bit more bold. And also I want to draw in just some tails to these balloons. And once I get these guys in there, we will be done, friends. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up down below. Go ahead and leave me a comment if you'd like to get in touch. And think about subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, if you'd like to see more of my videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Bye!